Hi Scorpio, this is your December monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of December. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Hermit. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Hierophant and the Star. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus or an Aquarius or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I like it, Scorpio. You will either have 2 different suitors fighting for your full and undivided attention, and one of them will be victorious. That's the one you're going to be moving forward with. Or if you're dealing with one person, at first you're going to decline their first offer, but when they come back with a much better offer, then you'll say, now you mean business, now we can try this. Right? So we have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I think that's you, Scorpio. That is definitely you. The Nine of Pentacles is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. This is a single person card, but at the same time, most importantly, the Nine of Pentacles is about somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who's got high standards, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Somebody who wouldn't just settle for anybody, somebody who think that the person coming towards them, they have to show them that they deserve your time and effort, right? And there will be 2 or at least 1 person coming towards you. The first card that came out is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. It's clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit is the personal Virgo card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or one of the people you're dealing with is a Virgo, right? Or the Hermit is this person. If you're dealing with one person, then after they got initially rejected by you, they will have to go within, do some soul searching, and figure out what they did wrong, right? Perhaps this person is kind of cocky and they think they can just waltz into your life and give you a small offer, make you a small offer, and you'll just go for it, but you're about to prove them wrong. So with the Hermit, they'll have to rethink their strategy, they'll have to rethink their life, right? And go back to their drawing board. So if you're dealing with one person, they are going back to their drawing board, and they'll come back with a much better offer. Or if you're dealing with 2 people, you're going to pick the one that stands out, the one that's going to come towards you with the Ace of Pentacles. Speaking of the Ace of Pentacles, it's clarifying the Six of Wands, you know, the card right next to the Four of Cups. The Six of Wands is a card of a victory, right? This is also a card of a proposal. They used to be called a proposal card, and the Ace of Pentacles often also comes through as a proposal. But if it's not a proposal right away, then, like I said, this is a victory of that person presenting you with the Ace of Pentacles. Or if you're dealing with one person, they're going to come back with that Ace of Pentacles offer. The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. To me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle. It's like a package. All aces combined into one. So they'll have to come towards you with that Ace of Pentacles offer, something that you're not going to be able to resist. And when that happens, we get the Wheel of Fortune energy. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Hierophant and the Star. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very happy union. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be uniting with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. And the last card that came out is the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true. And this is something people wish for or hope for a very long time. So yeah, if you're dealing with 2 people, one of them is definitely a wish come true, exactly like the person you always pictured, right? Or if you're dealing with one person, once they have stepped up to that level, to your level, to the level you want, to the level you see yourself at, then that'll be a wish come true, right? So again, a very interesting spread, Scorpio. You will definitely be ending up in a commitment, and like I said, you're going to make sure they work for it. Even if you're dealing with just one person, you'll make sure they show you respect. They'll show you that they're up to your standards. And as already mentioned, there's nothing wrong with having standards. And once that happens, there's definitely a commitment on the horizon for you. We've got quite a few major arcana cards here on the table, and the Ace of Pentacles, right? A great potential. Really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Star, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Taurus. So this whole spread is about some sort of a choice or a decision you'll have to make. Should I stay or should I go? Should we move in together? Should we not move in together? Should we relocate or not? Should we buy a new place or not? Should we buy a new washing machine or not? Should we go someplace or not? Something among those lines. You know, apply it how it is applicable to your life, right? So the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a choice or a confusion, right? You're looking at all these options with the Seven of Cups, and you're trying to make your decision. You're trying to pick one. The Eight of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Cups, is a card of somebody who's stuck, trapped in their own thoughts. So basically, you're not sure what you want to do here. Then we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is also a card of a choice, right? And the Two of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is either you actually going someplace, or relocating, or starting something new, a new cycle in your life, together with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. And I think at some point, the two of you will figure it out, because we have the Star right next to the deck. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Star is a wish come true, and that is something we wish for or hope for a very long time. Perhaps you always wanted to go someplace for a vacation. You always wanted to buy your own property. You always wanted to buy this particular washing machine, you know, what have you. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But if you want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? So that's definitely applicable to this spread, because this spread is about a commitment, marriage, or a relationship. So yeah, it's a tough choice, but I think you can manage. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Tower, clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You'll be facing a choice, Scorpio, to get back together with this person or not, and you will have your doubts because you went through a major devastation when this relationship or marriage fell apart at some point in the past. Yeah, the Tower, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Tower is something coming crashing down to the ground, being destroyed. Right, and the Five of Swords clarifying the Tower just simply underlines how bad it was. It was ugly. You know, the Five of Swords is a card of a major fight that causes a breakup. The Five of Swords is when people slam doors into each other's faces or slam doors on the way out. Yeah, the Five of Swords is a major fight, an ugly fight. And together with the Tower, like I said, it must have been pretty bad. The Moon in the middle is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or the Moon is all about, since it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck, the Moon could have been depression, sadness, you hauling at the Moon, them hauling at the Moon, them being sad and depressed about it, right? And nevertheless, they're coming back. The next card that came out is the Six of Cups. It's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past, right? The Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, those two cards are interconnected. Both are Pentacle cards, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a very solid, very grounded, serious type of a deal, type of a relationship or marriage. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a marriage or commitment, right? This is very stable, very long-term type of a deal, and that's what they are offering you with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or the Knight of Pentacles represents that serious, grounded offer that could potentially lead to the Ten of Pentacles energy, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so they thought it through. They do have a plan on how to restore this and actually make it better, make it more solid, make it last. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or the Lovers is a choice that you will face. Scorpio, right? Like I said, it was pretty bad. You were devastated by this breakup, and that's why you have your doubts about this person coming back asking for a reconciliation. I think it's going to be up to you, Scorpio, really. It's what is your heart telling you, you know? And as I always say, Scorpio, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they'll do it again. But if it was just, you know, if the two of you were fighting and then eventually the last fight caused that devastation and the breakup, perhaps the two of you can rethink it and get back together. But they're serious about this. They are serious with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. A very serious combo. All right? Just keep that in mind. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, in December. We have the 5 of Wands, we have the Fool, we have the Emperor, and we also have the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor right next to the deck is usually somebody who is in charge, somebody who is a supervisor, somebody who is a figure of authority, like a manager. So the best case scenario, Scorpio, that I see here is that perhaps you got offered a new job or a promotion, but you're sort of struggling with this decision, right? Especially if this is a new job, perhaps you really like your current place, or you're thinking that if you do take this job, it'll be more responsibilities, or perhaps it's going to be some sort of a burden. You'll have to change your daily routine, you know, things like that. So you're struggling with it, with the decision. But I think at some point you will decide to do it, to just go for it, right? Because who doesn't want to be in charge? Well, I don't know about you, but most people do accept promotions, or most people do accept better jobs, all right? So that is the best case scenario. You could be offered a new job as a higher up, but you will struggle with a decision, but eventually you will make a decision to move forward. The Fool in the middle is a card of taking a leap of faith, just going for it. Right, the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is you leaving your current job, so you could start this new job as the Emperor. That's the best case scenario I see here. There's another way to interpret this spread is somebody is gonna leave, and it could be you or it could be somebody else, right? There could be a fight with that 5 of Wands, a struggle, a fight with somebody at your current job. And there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser, right? And I don't know if that's going to be you or somebody else. But hopefully you are the Emperor either way. Even if there is a struggle with somebody else, right? If there is like a competition, then hopefully you're the Emperor. You will be becoming the Emperor. I do feel that way, that the Emperor in the spread is you, Scorpio. All right? Cool. Scorpio, here is an advice or a word of wisdom for you for the whole month of December. We have the 8 of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by Death. And we have the 10 of Cups, and also the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini. You're in your own spread twice. The Queen of Cups and Death. Both are your cards, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And you could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck is the personal Gemini card, or the Lovers is a card of a choice, right? And it has to do with a family, it has to do with a commitment or marriage, because right next to the deck we have the 10 of Cups, and that was the last card that came out before I started clarifying, right? So there's going to be a choice that has to do with whether you want to commit to someone or not. It kind of reminds me of the first spread we saw, the new love spread, Remember where first somebody gets rejected, but then there is definitely a family forming or a commitment forming, right? The Eight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is usually a card of somebody who walks away, but this is also a card of somebody who is in search, somebody who is in pursuit of something, right? So perhaps this advice here says that if you've been searching for your happily ever after, because the Ten of Cups is also called the happily ever after, if you've been in search for that, then the search is over with this new person, right? The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups. That's you, right? Doing the search. Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by Death. Death is also your card. And the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, right? A brand new beginning. The Ace of Swords will basically, figuratively speaking, cut your life into two portions. Before this commitment and after, right? So the Ace of Swords could be a conversation. The Ace of Swords could be some sort of truth coming out. But in most cases, the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning or a very decisive decision that you're making here, right? And the decision is to get into this commitment or get married to this person. All right, so yeah, but what I do like about this spread is, like I said, you're in this spread twice. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots here. And with the Ace of Swords, this is definitely you calling the shot. This is definitely you making a decision here. All right, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing December. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.